What's up, guys? It's Corbin with the Wasatch Gear Review. Since we're coming into the winter months around the US, I thought I would preview the Kahtoola Microspikes. Stay tuned. So one of the cool things about Kahtoola, in my opinion, of course I'm just going to start off like I do a lot of these reviews and previews by reading the box to you guys. Kahtoola contributes 1% of sales to help preserve indigenous mountain cultures worldwide. So 1% of their sales, guys, they give back to the world. I really like that about Kahtoola. I think it's an amazing thing that they do for people in general. So on the back of the box here, it states that Kahtoola gives these a 2-year warranty, which is pretty bomb in my opinion. You know, even if you're an REI member, you only get a year warranty. It is a 100% satisfaction guarantee, which is also amazing in its own right. But the fact that these guys stand behind their workmanship for 2 years solid is pretty amazing. So let me go over what sizes fit what size shoes. If you are wearing a shoe, a running shoe, hiking shoe, stuff like that, the small pair of Kahtoola Microspikes is going to fit a US men's 5 through 8. The medium is going to be a US size men's 8 through 11. The large is a US size men's 11 to 14. And the US size for extra large Kahtoola Microspikes fit the men's 14 through 16. Now, if you are planning to use these with a boot, you're looking at the small fitting a 5.5 to 7 men's. The medium is fitting a 7 to 9. The large is fitting a 9 to an 11 foot size. And the US men's extra large Kahtoolas are going to fit a 11 to 14 size foot. Let's go with the women's now. Women's running shoe, hiking shoe is going to fit, the Kahtoola will fit a US women's 6 to 9 on the small. The medium Kahtoola will fit a women's 9 to 12, and the large will fit a women's 12 plus foot shoe size. Now, if you ladies are going to be using a boot, the small will fit a 6.5 to an 8. The medium will fit an 8 to 10. The large will fit a 10 to 12 size foot, and the extra large will be the women's 12 plus foot size. Another great thing about this set of Microspikes is they do come with a stuff sack. That way you're not messing up the inside of your bag or whatnot with the Microspikes. So I like that it has a stuff sack that you can put the Microspikes down into, and they fit in easily. It doesn't take a lot of stuffing and messing around with. It does come with an instruction booklet inside to show you how to put them on, and gives you a little more info on the Microspikes themselves. So guys, these are the updated version of the Microspikes. There are 12 3/8 inch spikes on the bottom, which in my opinion deliver a fabulous purchase to icy and wintry trails. All of the eyelets where the stainless steel chains come into contact with the harness are reinforced. It's not just the rubber, you can hear my nail on it. It's a hard plastic disc that reinforces where the stainless steel chain comes up into the harness. It is a elastomer harness, which is very stretchable and will fit on a variety shapes and sizes of shoes. Again, I think I mentioned it, but I didn't go into full detail. All of the metal on these micro spikes are stainless steel, from the 3/8 inch spikes to the chains are stainless steel. Now I also want to make known that if you've ever used a pair of crimp-ons, they're a rigid set of spikes. You have the problem, which is called snowballing effect, where the snow and ice will stuff up underneath the spikes themselves. With the Kahtoolas, the chain that is flexible really stops the snowballing effect. Now, on really sticky powder, you can still have that issue with these, so it doesn't completely negate the snowballing effect. But the fact that these chains, these stainless steel chains, do move a little bit, help to prevent and shed off that snowballing. Another thing I want to mention, guys, if you don't make sure that these are pulled up tight onto your boot or shoe, you can get a lot of movement in these chains. And you can see how right now I'm not getting hardly any movement when I'm trying to push them around. This could probably be pulled up a little tighter in this area to stop some of this movement. But for the most part, these aren't traveling a lot on the shoe. So you do want to make sure that they are pulled up nice and tight. Another cool feature I like, just for your information, is on the front of the harness, it does actually say front, so you know that that's where you put the front of your shoe in. And then they have a really great pull tab here on the back to get it up over the heel, which I think is another great option that Kahtoola has put on there. Another great thing about this elastomer harness is that it's 38% lighter than the previous version of the Kahtoolas. Also, this harness will stay stretchable and supple up to -22 degrees Fahrenheit. So these are definitely made for some really cold conditions, guys. They are a great micro spike. So guys, the specifications on these, they are recommended for hiking and backpacking and trail running. And also, you know, if it's a really cold wintry day and there's a lot of ice out and a lot of snow out, you can throw these bad boys on to go shovel your walkways, to go snow blow your driveway, and you know, they're gonna create a really steady and bomber purchase to the snow and ice. They're very stable. They give you a lot of confidence in icy and wintry terrain. They're just incredible, guys. So the dimensions on these are 5 by 3 by 2 inches. The weight per set is 11 ounces. So really just lightweight. Once they're in this stuff sack, you can literally, I can't even speak again as always, you can fit these right into a front pocket, a back pocket, let alone taking up very little space and very little weight in your day pack or your multi-day backpack. So guys, that is my look and preview of the Kahtoola Microspikes. Thanks for joining, everyone. I appreciate you. Like, subscribe, and share if you haven't already. Be safe and adventure on.